Hello everybody, this is Baka Zombie. Welcome back to another Pokemon VGC video. This time we are here with a new team. We can see the squad behind me. Some interesting picks, some typical picks, little mix match of both. We're gonna go over the team quickly before we get into some battles, just to kind of show what we're working with. I'm also gonna start putting the teams as a rental code down in the description below. So if you want to try them out for yourselves, be sure to do that. But with that, let's get into the the Pokemon themselves on the team. All right, so the star of this team is going to be Ho-Oh. I was trying to decide between Ho-Oh and Lugia for this, what to build around for this team. I ended up going with Ho-Oh. Is it the greatest restricted mon right now? No, but I do enjoy it, so I wanted to try it out. So as you can see here, we're running the Clear Amulet. That way we can't get intimidated by things like Incineroars. And you can also see we have the Ground-type Terra, which is going to help against things like Miraidon and other electric types like Raging Bolt that are going to try and target us down for our electric type weakness. And to piggyback off of that, I know my camera's covering it. I'm sorry. But we'll see it in game, and it'll tell you about the majority of their moves here. We do have Terra Blast on this Ho-Oh. Before we get into the game, I have to remind myself I have to change this to an adamant. I have not changed him yet, so I gotta give him an adamant mint before we get into game. But Ho-Oh is adamant normally, or for us normally. But this thing is running Tailwind, Brave Bird, Sacred Fire, and Terra Blast. Terra Blast Ground for the Raging Bolts and the Miraidons. One of the things you're going to notice with this team and with a lot of Pokemon that I end up making, I don't run Protect on a lot. I like to be hyper aggressive. A lot of these Pokemon should have Protect on them, but I want the coverage. So Ho-Oh is a non-traditional Tailwinder in the... Not in that it doesn't usually have Tailwind, but in that it's not one of the top Tailwind picks. You're going to normally see things like Tornadus, see things like Whimsicott, a lot of prankster mons with Tailwind is usually what you see. I wanted a Tailwind option on this team, but I didn't want to go with the traditional ones. So that's why Ho-Oh's carrying Tailwind over something like the Protect, or sometimes you see Protect in the Terra Blast spot. But no Protect on Ho-Oh, so we'll see how that turns out. To kind of help out with not having Protect on Ho-Oh, we do have Follow Me Indeedee. This is going to be your typical Trick Room Follow Me, Helping Hand, Psyshock, Psychic Seeds on the Indeedee here. And it does have the Fairy Terra, just to get away from Dark-type moves. That might be one to try and get us. Next, we do have Rillaboom, Fire-type Terra, with the Assault Vest. This is going to be running high horsepower, Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, and Fake Out. And nothing out of the ordinary for Rillaboom. This does have a lot of bulk, but enough attack that it's going to be hitting pretty hard to Adamant Nature. Next, we do have our Rotom Wash with leftovers. Rotom Wash has not seen a lot of usage in Regulation G. I wanted to try it out. It gives us an answer outside of our Rillaboom for Kyogre, so we kind of have two Kyogre fighters. This Rotom Wash is very especially defensive, but it can take some physical hits as well. A lot more bulky than attacking, but we do have Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and I am running Thunder Wave. This is another mon that wouldn't mind having Protect, but we don't have Protect on it. I am running Thunder Wave over some like Will-O-Wisp because I want a little more speed control, considering our Ho-Oh is our Tailwinder, which isn't going to happen often. And we do have Trick Room Indeedee, but this just gives us another option to slow some things down if we need to. We also have the Grass Terra on our Rotom Wash here. Next, we have Chien-Pao. This is my first time using a Chien-Pao, and guess what? You know it already. We don't have Protect on this thing. So this is Focus Sash. The reason I'm not running Protect because I like the option to have both Sucker Punch and Throat Chop, and I didn't want to give up Sacred Sword. So we do have Throat Chop, Icicle Crash instead of Ice Spinner because we have a lot of terrains on this team. Sucker Punch and then Sacred Sword. Jolly Nature. Focus Sash to help us get around just getting KO'd, especially because we don't have Protect. I am running Stellar Terra on the Chien-Pao, so especially because it's got a lot of different types of moves, just get a little bit of boost to that. One of my things I might change here is have Ghost Terra on the Chien-Pao to get out of fake outs, especially because we don't have protect, as well as fighting type moves because we are 4 times weak to that. So if it becomes a problem, I will switch it to Ghost Terra. But for right now, we are Stellar Terra to get that extra boost in damage. And last but not least, we have our Fluttermane, which I believe our only Pokemon to have Protect on this team, which I think the first team I ran? No, because Kyogre also had it Protect. But Fluttermane is our only Protector. This is the Fluttermane that I used on the Kyogre team at first before I switched out for Raging Bolt. I wanted to bring it back again. When I was testing this team on Showdown, I was using max speed, max special attack. This one's a little bulkier. Still has enough speed to get the speed boost from the photosynthesis, which is booster energy. Also has the Fairy Terra. So we'll see how this ends up working for us. Again, so with this team, I have not tried it out on the ranked ladder yet. I've only tried it on Showdown. That was like a week ago. So we're going to see how this first episode with this team goes. Again, if you guys want to try it out for yourselves, the rental code is in the description, as well as I went back with all my old videos. There's like 7 videos at this point. And added the rental code for those teams if you want to try any of those out. Otherwise, let me know what you think of this team down in the comment section below. We're gonna get some battles in here quick. I need some water first. I've been my throat dry. All right, we do have our first battle here. We are still in the the Ultra Ball rank because of the rank reset. We have not graded up into Master Ball yet, so maybe we can do that with this team today. I'm not expecting it because this new team I'm still figuring it out. We're going to try our best. We do have a Miraidon team right off the rip. Miraidon, Pelipper, Dragonite, Landorus Incarnate, Incineroar, and Iron Hands. I don't have Sunny Day on this team. I kind of wish I found a way to get Sunny Day on this team because it helps Ho-Oh out so much. I think our Chien-Pao is going to be very useful. But I don't know that I want to lead it because I do have 2 fake out users. I guess I could go... What about Chien-Pao and Didi? That's kind of interesting. Chien-Pao and Didi. Do I want Ho-Oh? I don't think Ho-Oh is actually going to really help us here. Ground Terror Ho-Oh could be something. Actually, our Rotom Wash might be very useful here. Do I go Fluttermane over Ho-Oh? I think Fluttermane is going to be the call. So no Restricted Mon. No Restricted Mon right away. They have a lot of flying types too, so I didn't really want to bring Rillaboom. I don't think Rillaboom would have helped us. They had Incineroar, they had Pelipper, they had Dragonite. Miraidon, if it doesn't Terror resist. I mean, we had high horsepower, I guess. They had Landorus Incarnate, which usually carries like Sludge Bomb or something. We're going to see Incineroar or Dragonite to lead off for my opponent here, though. Wow. So probably a normal Terra from the Dragonite. Right? One would think. You get Psychic Seeds. Do I worry about Dragonite here, though? The attack's gonna drop on Chien-Pao and Indeedee. That's fine by me. Could Stellar Terra Sacred Sword? I don't want to Icicle Crash because it's going to be a waste of my time, right? If Dragon... Oh, wait. If Dragonite does normal Terra, though, I'm going to try a big play. I'm going to Sacred Sword the Dragonite. And follow me with Indeedee, just to make sure that Incineroar doesn't, like, they don't double up into my Chien-Pao. Okay, so if they normal Terra the Dragonite, they can't Extreme Speed, because it's no longer flying type, so it'd be on the ground. So I'm making a big play here, going for the Stellar Terra Sacred Sword. They are Terra. They are Terraing. Do we catch them with the Extreme Speed change here? They are going to normal Terra. They probably have multi-scale, so they probably live this, even with the Stellar Terra boost. But... just to follow me. I don't think they Extreme Speed it, because I think Extreme Speed goes before follow me. Nope, they don't. But we do get the Sacred Sword into the Dragonite. So that's about 50. Okay, Dragonite goes for Iron Head into Indeedee, and then probably a knockoff. Oh, a parting shot from the Incineroar. That's fine. Indeedee will take a parting shot, no problem. But we do call this the normal Terra, get a big Sacred Sword off into that Dragonite. I could have Sacred Sword the Incineroar. If we didn't get intimidated, I think we would have knocked out the Dragonite there. I think we had a big chance to. So now Sacred Sword no longer gets the boost, but the Dragonite no longer has multi-scale. If it was multi-scale Dragonite, it might have just been inner focus. But I think because it lived, it was multi. Miraidon is going to come in for my opponent. Wow. The Hadron Engine. Okay. Okay. The Hadron Engine is going to get rid of the terrain, so now they can extreme speed here. But I am Focus Sash. I think Chien-Pao naturally outspeeds Miraidon. I'm going to try and knock out Miraidon here. It's not really worth it to Trick Room. I think I have to hope that we outspeed. Dragonite switches. Is he bringing in Incineroar? Yeah, he's trying to intimidate. Okay. 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 Helping Hand into the Chien-Pao. We do outspeed, so this is stellar boosted Helping Hand. We are -2, but it is super effective as well. We just won a KO Miraidon. Chien-Pao is out here. Chien-Pao says, hey, you need to be using me more. This can't be the first time you're using Chien-Pao. Come on. I mean, what do you want? What more could you want from a Chien-Pao, you know? The unfortunate thing is here that the Incineroar does come in and is now able to fake out because I don't have the Psychic Terrain up. But I think I have a play. Dragonite's going to come in. I fully expect Fake Out and Extreme Speed into Chien-Pao. So what we're going to do is switch Chien-Pao out for Flutter Mane. And then Indeedee... Honestly, just Side Shock the Dragonite. There's nothing else I can really do with Indeedee, unfortunately. Because I don't want to Trick Room here. Flutter Mane so fast. Honestly, Dragonite... Either Dragonite using Iron Head into the Chien-Pao slot. Okay, Extreme Speed. And into Flutter Mane. Does the Incineroar... The Incineroar didn't Fake Out. What did it go for? Flare Blitz. Is this into Flutter Mane? Yeah, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But we do live. We don't get burned. All's well and good, I guess. I'm just going to Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam here. No reason not to. Probably lose both of our Mons here, but that's fine. We should knock out Dragonite. I was gonna say, what the? But Dragonite, you got Dragonite, Extreme Speed, and DD, of course. Well, we'll knock out Dragonite here, do a ton of damage to the Incineroar. Which means the Incineroar can't swap out anymore. And we've already knocked out their Restricted. I don't think any of their other Mons outsped Chien-Pao. Okay, we do unfortunately bring the Incineroar to Citrus Berry, so it does get some health back. But I could Sacred Sword it if I'm really afraid of it. And Chien-Pao still has its Focus Sash, so... We're not doing too bad on that front. We have Chien-Pao and Rotom. Actually, Rotom kind of just takes on this Incineroar without an issue. Chien-Pao. Wow. And then Landorus comes in. Interesting. I should outspeed a Landorus, right? I'm just going to Hydro Pump into the Incineroar, and then Icicle Crash this Landorus. Landorus does Protect here, which kind of blows, but... Probably should have Sacred Sworded that Incineroar. That's fine. Rotom does outspeed and lands the Hydro Pump. Isn't that the KO? Just short. Just short. He's going to knock himself out with Flare Blitz, and I do live with my Focus Sash. I don't think we got burned. I think burn would have gotten off already if we got burned. Okay, cool. We don't get burned. That's why we run Focus Sash, folks. Now I just Hydro Pump, Icicle Crash, bada bing, bada boom. Easy. Probably should have Sucker Punched. I do outspeed, that's fine. I thought outspin. There's not a lot of things that outspeed Chien-Pao. I think Chien-Pao and Fluttermane speed tie with each other, if I remember correctly. And they're like two of the fastest mons. And we knew he wasn't Choice Scarf because he protected, so. Wow, good. Wow, that voice crack. Good for showing for the team there. Chien-Pao really just bent him over its knee, honestly. Chien-Pao kind of wrecked them. It got... I mean, technically it only got 2 of the KOs, but Incineroar knocked his stuff out with Flare Blitz against Chien-Pao, and Chien-Pao did a ton of damage to that Dragonite, so I'm going to say Chien-Pao took all 4. We're going to get a couple more battles here, see if we can show off Ho-Oh next time. I just realized I think my webcam is being really laggy, which isn't great. I do have a filter on it to make it slower to like match up with the game, but I think it's just making it lag, so we'll see how that turns out. But we have another Miraidon team with Miraidon, Chi-Yu, Iron Tusk, Farigiraf, Tornadus, and Urshifu. I like Chien-Pao here, but I don't think as a lead. I think they're going to lead Tornadus. Do I go Ho-Oh? Do I go like Ho-Oh and Didi? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Ho-Oh and Didi. Chien-Pao on the back. With... honestly, maybe Rotom? There's a bug on my screen. Hold up. Gotta squish that bug. Rillaboom, Rotom, or Flutter. I'm gonna go Rillaboom. I don't love it. I think Flutter might have been the option there. Yeah, looking at a Flutter might have been the option there. We'll see. Yeah, that webcam's getting way too weird. I'm gonna hide it. I haven't completely figured out the webcam, I guess, yet. We're gonna see, because I have to put a lag on my webcam because there's a lag from the Switch to my computer. I also put a lag on my voice. But it looks like the lag was too much for the webcam or something, so I'm gonna have to play with that. We'll fix it later. We got Ho-Oh, what's your name? Indeedee, versus Chi-Yu Miraidon, which isn't awesome. Because no matter what I do with Ho-Oh, we're going to be taking some big boy damage. I am going to Terra Ho-Oh, though. And Terra Blast in the Miraidon. It's not going to be expecting it. And then follow me. No. Helping Hand. No. Trick Room? I'm going to try and get off a Trick Room. Most of my team is slower than theirs, so I think if we get a Trick Room off here, we'll be looking pretty clean. Ho-Oh's going to Terra Ground Ho-Oh, so we can't get hurt by electric attacks. I'm expecting like maybe well, no, the Chi-Yu didn't Terra because it should be fast for me. They're going to Heat Wave. That's going to hurt. Not as much as I thought it would. Draco Meteor. Okay. They don't even go for the electric move on the Ho-Oh, probably expecting me to protect. I could have Helping Hand this Terra Blast. I hope it's enough to KO with the Chi-Yu's passive here. Passive. Chi-Yu ability. Wow, that is a bulky Miraidon. With Chi-Yu out here? Yikes. Yikes. I'm bringing Chien-Pao. So I can just Sacred Sword this Chi-Yu. I think the Miraidon gets out of here because it is -2 and almost dead. You and your friends are dead. I'm gonna try and get up Tailwind here. And then we Sacred Sword this Chi-Yu. Okay, there's the switch on the Miraidon. So we probably just see a Heat Wave from Chi-Yu. Who comes in here? It is for Farigiraf. There's a Heat Wave. Not enough to KO. I am just so afraid of getting burned tonight. I don't know what it is. I never think about it any other time. We just get 1 hit KO on the Chi-Yu, and now we get the Tailwind up with the Ho-Oh. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. I assume our Rhydon comes back in here, but it's... I mean, my Ho-Oh should outspeed it at this point, right? I would hope. I didn't do the calcs. This Ho-Oh doesn't have any speed investment, but my opponent also doesn't know that. They just know that I'm Terra Ground right now. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what? Terra Ground from Ho-Oh is physical. Why did I think it was getting boosted by the Chi-Yu? It would have got posted by the Chien-Pao. But that wasn't on the field, was it? I should have Helping Hand turn 1. Okay, the Ursa Fu comes out. Probably gonna... I was gonna say probably gonna Sucker Punch, but I think the wait, no, you don't get Sucker Punch. You're Fast Boy. Does Brave Bird you? And Throat Chop you? It probably has Focus Sash, right? Yeah, that was probably the other option I was thinking of, that the Miraidon would switch in to get rid of the Fast Train. Oh, you have Aqua Jet. I'm like, but you don't have a priority. You do. You have Aqua Jet, so you just KO my guy, Chien-Pao. And you Terra. Come on, man. Terra's Poison. I guess for the Fairy types? We're in a bad way. This was a really good play from them. Aqua Jet, yeah. I was like, he doesn't have Sucker Punch. I completely forgot about an Aqua Jet, like a dingus. I do get a Brave Bird off into him, but that doesn't really help me. Especially because now they can Aqua Jet my Ho-Oh. But, oh, I can bring in Willa. I can bring in Willaboom. Bring in Rillaboom here and fake him out. How many turns of Tailwind do I have left? 2? I'm gonna double into the... Okay, Miraidon switches. Perfect. I think there's a Detect coming from this Urshifu right now, but... Farigiraf. Ah! The Farigiraf! I forgot there's Farigiraf in the back! It was just out here and I already forgot about it! It doesn't matter. Truly, at the end of the day, none of that mattered. So I don't have Protect on Ho-Oh. Like... With Rillaboom, I could have high horsepowered into the Urshifu and knocked it out, but then it's still Rillaboom versus Farigiraf and Miraidon, which I guess I still have a chance to win against. I still technically have a chance to win here. I'm going to high horsepower into the Urshifu. It just depends on how this Farigiraf is built. If this Farigiraf has any kind of offense, then they're going to switch him right on. That's fine. If this Farigiraf has any kind of offense to it, we just lose anyway, even if we would have high horsepowered there. Farigiraf's going to get the seeds. Boom. Because no matter what this Urshifu has, close combat, right? I guess I guess if I would have just high horsepowered that last turn, KO'd the Urshifu, then it would have been a I mean, the Miraidon still would have Draco Meteored, and that still would have really hurt. I think we are choice or Assault Vest though. I don't know. Like it's if Jesus, it's ifs, ands, or buts in that situation. Like it just really all depended how well Urshifu could have taken a Draco Meteor if I would have just high horsepowered there. A couple of misplays on my end though. Not like just forgetting Aqua Jet was a thing on Urshifu was the big one. Because I'm a dingus, and I always just think of the rapid strikes or whatever the heck it's called. I'm like, oh, he can. That's not priority. I forget. There's Aqua Jet. So we're gonna get one more battle here. See if we can turn it around from that game that we just had, and keep her rolling. I just can't get away from rain teams, man. We have a Kyogre, a Amoonguss, a Fluttermane, a Rillaboom, a Tornadus, and an Urshifu. Well, no Ho-Oh in this game. I mean, actually, hold on. Again, I need to get like Sunny Day on this team somewhere because Ho-Oh would go so hard if there wasn't rain. There's Rillaboom and Amoonguss. I mean, we can still Brave Bird them, and we can Brave Bird the Urshifu. It's just getting to that point. I have to lead my Rillaboom to fight their Kyogre. I could also lead my Rotom to fight their Kyogre and their Tornadus. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have Ho-Oh in the back. And then Chien-Pao. I do like Chien-Pao here. That leads us no Indeedee for Follow Me. Do I need Rotom? Do I actually need Rotom? I'm going Indeedee. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I'm going to run out of time because I started mispressing because I started getting scared. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, God. I didn't get to done, so I don't know if my team's right or not. I didn't want Chien-Pao in the lead, but because it was taking Rotom's spot, it ended up... Wow, Flex with your double shiny Milotic doing the same pose and whatnot. Well, let's hope that this works out. If Ho-Oh is out here, then it messed up. Okay, it is Rillaboom Chien-Pao, so it should have worked. We do have Kyogre and Tornadus. So fully all the time fully. This Tornadus is going to Tailwind. And the Kyogre is going to try and hit me with a Water Spout. So I'm going to fake it out. And Chien-Pao can just... Terra Icicle Crash? Wow. Yeah, we can Terra the Chien-Pao here. You know what? Draw that Kyogre. Fair. What comes in? Somebody who's sociable. They're Rillaboom. Okay, that's fine. I am fine with a Rillaboom coming in. This would be an instance where it would be nice to do Ghost Terra on Chien-Pao, so I could avoid their fake out. Yeah. So they get faked out. There's the Tailwind. The unfortunate thing is if I do kill their Tornadus here, which I should with the Icicle Crash if they're not Focus Sash, then their Kyogre comes in for free and they get to fake out my Rillaboom. And I don't have the Rotom to switch in. But here's the thing with that. Hold on. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. So Kyogre does come in. It's going to Water Spout. My Rillaboom's going to eat that up with the Assault Vest. I'm going to Grassy Glide in case they don't, for some reason, fake out my Rillaboom. And then I Icicle Crash their Rillaboom. Because they're going to fake out my Rillaboom, so I can't Grassy Glide them. There it is. And then they're going to Water Spout. Well, my Rillaboom's going to eat it, and my Chien-Pao has a Focus Sash. Well, Rillaboom didn't eat as much as I would like him to. And then I get to Icicle Crash their Rillaboom for free. As long as we fucking hit, which we don't. Oh, I love to see that. I love to see that. Which means their Rillaboom is going to grassy glide into me. So I grassy glide into their Kyogre, and I switch my Rillaboom in Ho. Yeah, I just swap in Ho. Ho eats a grassy glide. They're going to withdraw their Kyogre, obviously. So they don't want to get grassy glide into somebody who's peckish. It's going to be the... You're not taking a grassy glide, bud. You are not taking a grassy glide, buddy. Ho gets to come in. Grassy glide, that's fine. We're also wasting their Tailwind turns, which I don't know that really matters in the long run, because they're... Oh gosh, their Flutter ate that, dude. Their Flutter do be eating those. But this means I Grassy Glide you again. Grassy Glide you, and then I Brave Bird you. I assume they swapped their Rillaboom for Kyogre to take the Brave Bird, and then when their Flutter Mane dies here... Oh, they don't swap, okay. They might just double lose a Pokemon here. Which I wouldn't mind. U-turn. Okay, I didn't think of that. I actually didn't think of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I don't run U-turn. So why would they? But of course, it's a really good move on Rillaboom. Because you can fight other Rillabooms with it. Like that. That kind of sucks. That kind of puts us in a really bad position, in all honesty. Because I don't have Protect on any Pokemon. But this Kyogre is gonna take a Brave Bird. Just a ton of damage. Holy cow ho! Proud of you. The opponent's team Tailwind does peter out. We have an opportunity here. I'm going to bring in my Indeedee. So we have terrain control. We do have terrain control. Oh, how much damage have you taken? You don't take a Water Spout even at that much reduction. I can fight a Rillaboom with my Chien-Pao. I'd rather not fight this Kyogre though. So I'm going to Psyshock the Kyogre. And I'll Brave Bird into the Rillaboom. Okay, I don't think Ho-Oh outspeeds anything, unfortunately. Okay, we do see the Terra. What is Terrain? It is going to be the Rillaboom. I assume a Fire Terra. Which is really why we need to get some chip into Rillaboom here. There's our Origin Pulse. It's going to get both, too, which kind of blows. I did too much to Indeedee, man. Yeah, so Blood Hammer is going to kill him. That sucks. That was some really good swaps on their side, though. Rain does stop, and I'm 1 HP, so there's like, or 10 HP, okay. But there's just 0 chance I win this, unfortunately. I guess... I can Throat Chop the Rillaboom. That's not gonna matter. Because they just attack with both. And I don't even KO the Rillaboom. Missed with the Origin Pulse, though. If I would have KO'd Rillaboom with that, that'd have been so nice. That would have been so nice if I would have KO'd the Rillaboom. But unfortunately, we don't. That's why I don't run Origin Pulse anymore. I mean, they have both Water Spout and Origin Pulse, but that's why I stopped running Origin Pulse. Because that could have cost them the game if I would have KO'd Rillaboom with my Throat Chop. Unfortunately, we're gonna go again though. We're gonna try and get this Ho-Oh up and running. It's just we keep running into rain teams. Everybody loves rain teams right now, so it's unfortunate. I need Sunny Day, but I don't really have a good mod for Sunny Day on this team. Okay, so we have a Calyrex Shadow Rider, which I don't love, and just sitting next to a Clefairy, and a Grimmsnarl, and a Raging Bolt, and an Urshifu, and everything else. Incineroar. This is why we don't see Ho around, everybody. So they're gonna set up screens, right? Or they're gonna try to set up screens. Can I KO their Grimmsnarl? Yeah, sure, why not? Press the right buttons. We're going to Rillaboom and Fluttermane to try and KO their stupid Grimmsnarl, because I hate that thing. Ho in the back. Rotom. Yes. Rotom can fight the Urshifu if it's the water Urshifu. And fight the Incineroar. Both things Ho-Oh can fight, but Ho-Oh will really hate if it's the water Urshifu. If it's the other two, it's a little bit better. But again, like, Ho-Oh having the ground terror is really nice for electric types, but then when it comes to water types, it's like, well, I'm so weak to you, unfortunately. So, yes, we're going to lock that in. Like, full on, you see me fight a Grimmsnarl before on this channel, and I want that thing out of there right away. I don't care. I'll full int into a Grimmsnarl just so it can't set up screens. We're seeing Incineroar, Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Fluttermane. It can't fake out my Fluttermane unless it like straight up calls the fake out, or it straight up calls the swap up. What am I talking about? Straight up calls the Terra. Blah, 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 calls the Terra. If I Terra Fluttermane, though, I'm doing it. Fake out Moonblast. I'm not tearing because I really think having a ground type Ho is going to be helpful here. Okay, don't need it. Perfect. Get that Grimmsnarl fucking out of here. Stop bringing Grimmsnarls to my fights. I hate having to deal with screens, man. It's so annoying. So yeah, get the Grimmsnarl out right away. We are intimidated in a Rillaboom, which isn't awesome. We're gonna bring in the Calyrex, which is interesting to me. Because what I'm gonna do is Grassy Glide into the Calyrex, Terra, and I'm just gonna straight up Moonblast, Terra. I'm gonna Moonblast, I think. No. I'm gonna Terra, but I'm gonna Shadow Ball. I'm gonna Terra, but I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Just in case they don't Terra for some reason. They're gonna bring in, like, Clefairy. Right? Clefairy. Yeah, they're trying to get the Friend Guard. I don't think they're tearing, because I... No, I should be faster with Fluttermane. I should be faster with Fluttermane, I suppose. Yep, here comes the Terra. Yep, here comes the Terra. It does have the Friend Guard this turn, but it's going to be taking 2 attacks still. It's a Grassy Glide. Does next to nothing. Here's the Shadow Ball. Also does next to nothing. Give it a special defense shot? Nope. Astral Barrage. Shouldn't KO either here. Yep. In fact, Fluttermane lives another. Fluttermane does live another. And I do want to get Rillaboom out of here. I think Rotom should take one just fine. So we're going to bring in the Rotom, and then Fluttermane is going to Moonblast into the Calyrex, just in case the Clefairy for some reason doesn't use Follow Me. Because it might just Helping Hand, expecting me to... expect it to follow me. It does follow me, that's fine. That's fine. We can get a Moonblast off on it. I want to see what kind of Clefairy this is. Okay, it is Eviolite. There's that one Clefairy I ran into with Focus Sash makes me think that Clefairies run Focus Sash now. Okay, we live that. We don't live another one. But Rotom does. Yeah, Rotom will live another one. But I don't think Rotom KOs Clefairy. But I can slow Volt Switch. Okay. I've got a plan. I'm gonna Volt Switch on the Calyrex and protect the Fluttermane. Volt Switch on the Calyrex, protect the Fluttermane. We do follow a little. We do. It does follow me, the Clefairy, that is. That's fine. Draining Kiss from the Calyrex into the Fluttermane. So Rotom actually gonna be looking healthy here. With the Volt Switch into the Clefairy. Which means I can bring back the Rillaboom for Fake Out. There we go. And I just Fake Out the Calyrex here. And Moonblast the Clefairy. Clefairy's gonna withdraw, so something's coming into a Moonblast. I hope it's the Incineroar. Yeah. Calyrex probably protects here. Yeah. This is why I wanted to Moonblast the Clefairy spot, because I expected the protect from the Calyrex. There's Moonblast. 50% to the Incineroar, which is nice damage. Nice damage there. Grass does disappear from the battlefield, which kind of sucks. But I kind of think the Calyrex switches for Clefairy at this point. I'm going to Woodhammer the Calyrex because Rillaboom takes an Astral Barrage. And I'm going to switch Fluttermane for Rotom. Expecting a Flare Blitz into the Rotom. I mean the Fluttermane, sorry. That does mean I'm now going to be slower than Calyrex, which kind of sucks. But I think we take that as stride. Okay, they don't switch this. Oh, yeah, they have Fake Out, duh. Astral Barrage. Doesn't KO either Mon. Nice. Wood Hammer. Doesn't KO. Of course it wouldn't. Protecting Fluttermane might have been the play there. Because now it's either I think they just get a double KO. Your chance sucks. Well, it's not the... I'm gonna swap in Ho-Oh. Hope Ho-Oh takes what it needs to take, and then Volt Switch on the Calyrex. And you get Rillaboom back in here with Fake Out. Ho-Oh, I'm expecting Rillaboom to take a Flare Blitz here. I see the Draining Kiss. Actually, into the Ho-Oh. Should eat this. Pretty nice. What does this Incineroar do? Okay, I get the Volt Switch off from the Calyrex, but I don't know what the Incineroar is doing. I think it's either going to knock off or Fate or Flare Blitz into that spot, and I think it's going to be a knockoff. Which kind of... Actually, if it's a knockoff, Fluttermane takes it. If it's a knockoff, Fluttermane takes it. Parting Shot. That's not as good, but it's fine. I would have rather had Rillaboom come into a Parting Shot. But if it would have been knockoff, it wouldn't have got the boost because Fluttermane doesn't have an item and it's a fairy type, so I would have resisted it. So I think we would have lived it. And then the following turn I could have protected Tailwind, which I still am going to do. Clefairy! Tailwind here and Protect. Tailwind, Protect. Helping Hand from the Clefairy. Is this going to be an Astral Barrage? Ho-Oh, can you take a helping hand, Astral Barrage, my guy? I don't think you can. I don't think you can, buddy. You do! Ho eats that! We get the Tailwind off, let's go. Okay, Fluttermane. I need you to be the best version of you right now. We're gonna Moonblast the Clefairy and Brave Bird into the Calyrex. Battle was canceled! What? You could have won that, my guy! Okay. Because I don't even know that Ho-Oh outspeeds Calyrex. But Tailwind, let me look that up quick. I know there's been a lot of I don't think Ho-Oh outspeeds things, but let's find out. Because I don't honestly know. Because I don't have any speed investment in that Ho-Oh. And with the -1, I think a fairy might have had a chance to live too. Cali. Rex. Shadow Rider. For kicks and giggles, we're going to go 252 speed timid. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's at 110. With Tailwind up, it's 220. Yeah, Calyrex outspeeds by 2. If it's max speed, Calyrex outspeeds by 2. But a lot of Calyrex are running bulky, and that was kind of eating some hits. So it might have not been full speed Calyrex. Interesting stuff. Well, that's going to be today's video. I know, very anticlimactic end to that, but we take those. So thank you so much for joining us today. Again, if you're enjoying this team, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to try the team out for yourself, the link is in the description for the rental code. And let me know what you would change the team. There's a lot of things I've already started to notice just playing today, because I did play more games than you guys ended up seeing. Protect would be nice. Having some way to set up Sun would be nice. But then Rotom came in kind of clutch in that last fight, because I was thinking about swapping Rotom out for something that could set up the Sun, but then Rotom was kind of good. I don't know. We'll have to see. But thank you so much for joining us. We shall see you next time, and have a good night, everybody.